Hello and welcome to Business Today's Banking and Economy Summit, Best Banks Award. I'm joined by Sanjay Doshi, Partner Financial Services Advisory Leader KPMG in India. Hello sir, pleasure to have you here.
Hi.
Sir, I want to start by asking you that the interest rate cuts, what sort of an effect can it have in the banking sector of NIMs?
Sure. So, it's a one question, but definitely there are many answers to it. So, on one side, let me talk the positives of it. So, interest rate cut typically means a good credit offtake. Means the industry is ready then to really take loans at a lower interest. And hence, definitely it's positive. Second big impact is when you're looking at flexible loans or floating loans, interest rates ideally should also then result into reduction of interest rates on the portfolio. So in a way, good for the borrowers, existing borrowers, and at the same time, it should ideally then have a positive impact on the credit cost for most lending institutions, especially given the current times where you're hearing a lot of credit cost really going up, especially in the unsecured credit. So those are the big positives I can see it from an economy perspective, credit offtake and maybe a credit cost reduction impact. But the bigger question here is for banks is that today if you see the deposits growth is challenged, and that's what the banks are facing. And if deposits are lower, how do you really have a better credit offtake? So then the question is that interest rate cuts, is it going to really impact hence negatively again further on the deposits rate, because a lot of money from deposits is going towards capital markets. So that is probably one big question on the reduction of interest rate.
Also, is India ready for the next digital wave in the banking sector?
Oh, I'm sure they are. Means India has been ready. Means if you think about the kind of innovations which has happened in our space, not only from digital fintechs, but how banks have worked on the digital side, like UPI. UPI has been embraced not only by fintechs but by banks as well, and now by customers. So a lot of banks are ready. Yeah, one of the challenges which typically banks have is that they have a traditional tech architecture. So there they are trying to overcome through partnerships with fintechs, and hence they are trying to get them as a front end and solve many of the problems which they typically solve. So there is one area of tech transformation from a digital side. The other big area is for banks is how they can really leverage data. Of course, keeping the data privacy guidelines into mind, but how can they really leverage upon data and use use tech to really do probably better customer servicing as well.
Lastly, how has the association with Business Today been?
Awesome. 25 years and we're doing really great. The award started with pure play quantitative, and now it's really moved to a lot of qualitative stuff. So I think it's really growing well, and probably next few years you will see many more things and more innovations coming in our awards and our the programs as well. So yeah, it's awesome, it's fantastic, and thanks for BT for giving us this opportunity. I think it's been a great partnership.
Thank you so much. Thank you for these insights. Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.